Hey there, Riddle 5th graders. Welcome to another video. We've been very busy making lots of drawings, or at least I have. We've made the Chuck Close apple, the favorite candy, the water sunset, that dragon starting with an N. We did a Frankenstein, which was kind of a detailed haunted house, the Jack the Pumpkin from that cartoon. Today we have a challenge. We're going to draw Kermit the Frog. So to do this, we're going to start, here's my art card, small. We're going to start by drawing a shape kind of like this. And you can see where I'm located. Here's the middle. It's a little bit more space from here to here than on this side. You can look at how much space we have here as well. Step 2, I'm going to find the middle and I'm going to make his smile. And then his mouth is wide open. His mouth is always open. And his little tongue. Hope this turns out. So growing up, I was a fan of Kermit the Frog, especially when I was really little. Next, I'm going to make the eyes that are kind of like just little bumps. So we'll make a curved line and then a bump. Curved line and then a bump. Oops. Let's be a little closer. I remember being younger, we'd play win, lose, or draw. And I was very little, and I was playing with my older brother's friends. They had a party, and I drew the card Kermit the Frog. So I was a little kid, and I had to draw Kermit the Frog. It was really hard, and I had to draw it from just memory. And needless to say, nobody could guess what I was drawing. This might be one of the first times I've even drawn it since. Now, there's my shapes. Now his eyes are a little circle, and then these little things that go on the side here. Just kind of he's a puppet. Not really sure exactly what those little things are. That really makes it look more like him. Alright, next he has this little collar sort of thing. It's kind of like a clown. It's just kind of like a thing over his neck. He's got one spiky thing here. He's got two. The third one's right down the middle. Fourth one here. The fifth one is a little bit on the side. Like that. Next, I'm going to make his shoulder and his left arm. That would be his left arm. He's going to curl here, and then he's got his hand, and draw his so he's got 4 fingers on the hand. What I came up with. Now his other hand is going to be sitting like this. I also remember when I was a kid, we had Christmas decoration. It was of Kermit the Frog, and it was like a little statue, and he would sit, and he had like a little Christmas hat. I remember sitting there as a little kid looking at him because I liked Kermit the Frog so much. See, now we're going to put his hand here like this. So to do that, his hand is here. This is not easy. This will not be terribly easy either for you guys. There's a little finger. I'm going to draw the little finger first. And it comes up to make his hand. And then I'm going to draw this other finger that's kind of behind it. And I'm going to make his little arm. Yep, there it is. So it's kind of like he's sitting on a table, I guess. Sitting at a table. Kermit the Frog. Alright, so I know Kermet is going to have a pink tongue, and it's going to be red. Kind of red in the inside of his mouth. I don't want to press too hard, but it is kind of a red. Next, he is more of a lime green, like this. I feel like the thing on this, the gesture looking shape that he's got, I feel like it's a different, like a lighter color. So on that, I'm going to use, and I'm just going to go by memory, I'm going to use a little bit of yellow with my green and try to lighten it up just so it's not the same color, because I believe it's a little bit different. I don't think it's darker. Maybe it is. Maybe it's darker. I have to look him up. Nope. It's lighter. Lighter. So I'm going to use some yellow here on this little gesture shape just to lighten it up. I could even darken up the green too. I'm getting real picky. So I threw down some yellow first on that little gesture looking shape. I go over top of that with this lime green too, and see if it looks a little bit lighter. I don't really want to see the yellow though. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to add a dark green to my light green that I'm coloring everywhere. So in fact, because when I was a little kid we had a little statue of Kermit the Frog, I guess Christmas time kind of makes me think of Kermit the Frog a little more, because really we didn't have a lot of TV, so I would sit and I would draw, and we actually didn't have TV, we only had like 3 channels. So I remember just like sitting and looking at the Christmas tree and stuff like that, and just daydreaming. Just thinking, you know. Oh, yeah. Too bad. I'm going to add a dark green to him. I spent a lot of time drawing, too, because I didn't have TV to watch. I remember for Christmas one year we got that first Nintendo. It's like the Super NES Basic. That. Yeah, we played that quite a bit, but it was fun to play, but it's something that you play and then we wouldn't play it for a long time. It'd sit, and it wasn't that terribly crazy fun, but I remember it being very exciting when we got something like that. I'm gonna trace over a lot of things with the black. Trace around his eyes. I'm going to go around him too, I think. A little bit so I can see my Kermit. Let's see here. Yeah, the black really kind of helps, I think. Create some separation. Here. There we go. That looks pretty good, I think. Reporting here, Kermit the Frog. Alright, now what do I do with the background? I'm going to make it look like he's got a little desk or something that he's sitting at, or tabletop. Yeah, that was pretty good. Then the background. So he's green. Red would be a nice color for a background. I'm gonna put some Christmas trees back here. Make some tall, skinny ones. That way I can fit them. I'm making a whole bunch of Christmas trees. There we go. Look at that. What else should I put in here? Maybe I'll just do a night sky. I don't know. I'll do like a moon or something. A couple stars. I'll just do some simple stars. There. Now I'll throw down a light black. Try to here. My pencil's so sharp it's making lines. And that's okay. It's okay, okay. There he is. All right. Look at that. I look forward to seeing if you guys can make a little Kermit the Frog too. I know it's not easy. I know that it's a challenge, and I kind of want a little bit of a challenge. So who is up for the challenge? Let's try to draw it and post it and share it so we can see it. I look forward to seeing it. See you guys later.